FKD! Sponsor me! We're back in the lakes! Yay! Don't get me wrong, Lady Bar was fun last week, but we're back in the lakes! Yay! And we're off up there into the clouds. Definitely know I'm back in the lakes now, starting with a nasty climb. And the weather is going from hot and sunny to damp and drizzly and back again. Now I probably harp on about the lakes far too much, how great it is, how I love it more than anywhere else, and I'll be honest, I do. But the thing is, it's not just the riding, it's actually being here and being in the mountains, being in the scenery and everything else about it, which makes it so good. It's just a huge bonus that the riding is so damn good. So this is a descent I've done a few times before. Sean's done with me once, and Mark and Christian haven't done. It's one I haven't actually known for that long, but it is a nice one. And I can't really show you it because there's nothing to see because of the mist and the cloud. It's beginning to clear again, but nah, can't see much. Right then, off we go. I think I'll be having to maybe stop a couple of times so these guys can see where the hell they're going. It's not the clearest of trails. God, it's a bit slippy today. Wow! See, I've only ever ridden this in the dry before. I'm very lucky, I suppose, would have been the late. I've never actually done it in the wet. And I always wondered how slippy would it be and what would it be like in the wet. My guess is it's going to be quite interesting down some bits. I think it must have rained quite a bit in the last 3 days up here, but it's the lakes, isn't it? So it probably has. And when it doesn't. And here we go, style number one. Here's the e-bike, boys. This is where the fun begins for him. Look at him. Looks like Jeff Capes lifting a couple of truck tyres. So the initial plan today was to go and do Fairfield, but Andy, Trailfinder, is desperate keen to do that. And at the moment, he's still waiting for the swing arm for his bike after he broke the original one in his last ride with us lot the other week. So we thought we'd leave Fairfield until he's all good and ready to come with it. Whew. I'm a bit limited for time again today, so this one it's a bit of a hiker bike up, but it's not a massive one. Oh, and there we go, starting to the views now. Now we're out of the cloud. Now we're looking down the Windermere. And it's really, really slippy today. Good golly, Miss Molly. It's very wary of holding your brakes on. You can get caught out quickly and end up on your bottom. It's straight down. It's really nice. Sweet. Nice. Christian has been pressured into having a go straight down rather than taking this roundabout line. I think I've got a pube on the back of my camera, hold on.
Get your weight back.
I want one of mine, it was grey. Mine are blue, because I'm part Smurf. Go on mate, good lad. Right, yes, nice, yes, oh yes, good lad. So here he goes. Oh, gets a bit different now in nature, it's a bit more open and usually faster, but it would have been wet. Who knows, eh? Maybe a little bit magical today. I really do like this hill. It's very, very special one indeed. Not the biggest, but you know, that's sometimes a good thing, because I guess if the weather's a bit strange down here today, probably really, really bad up in the tops. God, it's slippy. Yeah, I mean, for the last few weeks I've been going to more wooded places and messing around in them, and I've really enjoyed doing that because it was quite different to the other stuff I've been doing for the rest of the summer and that, but hey, thanks. This is the stuff I love though. Really is. Open, rocky. Saying that, we're about to drop into the woods, but you know. I think the ferns are dying back a bit as well, which is nice. Great trail, really is. Just nice and, I suppose in a way, picky, but picky in a nice way. Woo, that's slippy. This is going to be fun in the woods now. So, we've done part one, the open bit on the fell, and now we're into the woods. This could be interesting down here. So there's a couple of bits to let you know about. I'll stop at the main one, but round this corner it's like a rock roll jumble of rocks, but you'll be fine. Go! Whee! Little start ramp there, like a BMX in one. So what's this gonna be like? Slippy as a wizard man. Yeah. See how they get on down there?
Oh no, your dropper's broke.
Mark said that way.
No, it's not.
Fuck yourself off. I broke my last dropper.
Oh dear, Mark's had a crash. I didn't really get it on footage, so I'm going to try and borrow some off Christian.
Whoa. I got it all.
Yeah.
Not ace, I just got my calf cramped up.
Yeah.
That's what happened. I've got my legs stuck in the bike and it cramped up.
I mean, anyone thinking how's he crashed? I mean, look at this section. It's, you know.
It's a bit mental.
Yeah. It's not easy and it's bloody wet through today as well. And I think it hasn't rained in a bit and it's just shiny. So, anybody getting all Billy Big Bollocks, yeah, how can you crash on that? Come and have a go yourselves in the same conditions and then tell me that. Mark's got a dead leg and a Chinese burn.
And now a hairy minge.
Yeah, and he's had to give Christian his pocket money.
Tell you what, that's cool. That. There's a... wait there.
Right, onwards and downwards, and I'll stop before the next, yeah. The next one's worse than that one. It really is. Good God, it's so slippy. See, these woods are very different to the other woods we've been riding of late. Very different. Look at they're rock filled. And today, very rock filled. Oh, wet grass filled as well. This path is something else. Look at it is. Good golly. Well, it's all good, isn't it? It's all good. So I have talked about this bit before, and this bit is quite the challenge, should we say. And it's one of them that I could show you it now on video, and when you see the video you'll think that looks nothing, we got better than that in Lilliput Woods. But when you come and see this in reality, it's a different matter altogether, because it's a jumble of small wet roots and loose rocks and wet rocks, and there's quite a nasty turn in it. And then you got an off camber rock to get the best line. Bit nervous. This is going to be a wet mess today. What my underpants currently are. Oh jeez, no. Hold on, can I have a go again? Yeah. Right, let's see if I can get it this time. Afraid I do. Oh, I got round it, I suppose. Ooh, jeez, not pretty on the top half, but got it. Go on, Sean's having a go. Good lad. It's Good God, he's doing well. Good God, ooh. Woo!
Okay, that's... Yeah.
Nice. That's the last of absolute crazy town. I mean, there's bits, you know, not it's easy, but it's definitely not as bad from that. Right. No, it's not quite as bad. Oh, I'm bloody roots on that bit though. Still quite toe nervous. Every time the boulder comes up about toe height, I get a little bit apprehensive about taking the bloody thing off with a rock. It's still quite sore actually. This bit down here is fantastic. It really is. Start everything, oh yeah, it's quite mellow apart from the loose slate. And then down we go. And it's fast, and it's rutty, and it's fun. With rocks thrown in for good measure. The lakes never fails. Wales never fails my arse. It's the lakes that never fail. Wales is second fiddle to the lakes. Absolutely second fiddle. Whew. Slid out there. God. This is just fantastic. So, yeah, what's going to happen now? Mark's got cramps, so obviously, you know, he can't really be doing too much more riding, can he? I'm in the wrong valley now. We can sort of skirt around and get back to it, but it's not exactly an easy skirt, to be fair. Here they come. I could hear all sorts of funny noises from back up there.
Slid out again?
Slid out again, oh dear. It's...
Lost it on the... I don't know what it was really. I was trying to put my foot down and I couldn't stop the bike. The bike carried on.
Fantastic.
Trying to start a fire, there's a big flint come up.
Yeah.
I wasn't so sure there whether Mark hasn't come off. Christian.
We can hear some sort of weird talking in the woods. Maybe the Lakeland Yeti's got him. Tossing him off now into a teacup. Yeah, it's a bit weird, the Lakeland Yeti. They actually call him Asquatch, because that's what he likes.
Maybe went OTB quite fast.
Oh dear.
You've literally, I'm just riding along, yeah.
Alright, the thing is, it's wet Lakeland
It
woods.
just went like that, and literally, I've never been fired that fast over the front of my bars. And then this thing literally pile drive me into the ground. You'll see on the camera going, ow!
Inquisitive bugger that I am, I just spotted something and I pushed up it, and God, it looks very special. Not the longest, but very special. Let's give it a try. This is going to be quite slow and steady, I would say. I mean, look at that. Yeah, obviously, same day, still wet, don't really trust the rocks very much because they are all wet, roots everywhere. But this, it's not actually that big a push up from where we were before, but good God, someone's been busy in the woods, shall we say. Someone with a sick sense of humour. God, that's how you get to that burn. You know what? Not actually as nice as I thought it would be. It's alright. So we actually pushed back up to find the other track that I found, but we haven't, and to be honest, this is better. So let's fall off down here again. Off we go. Golly gumdrops. This rut, honestly, it never used to be rutted down here at all. It's gone crazy. Over the trees, top of doom, and then we're into the what used to be the fast bit, but not so much now because of the Road of Doom. Such a bloody ace hill this is. Honestly, Lake Woodland, it's very, very different. Mainly because it is usually bloody wet. Not after you get down it and it's dry. You do get a lot of very good rides in the lakes. I think one of the reasons is because of what you ride and in what conditions much of the time. I'm not categorising myself in with that, of course, because I don't live in the lakes anymore. I know for a long time. But yeah, you do see some good rides up here. So, because of Mark hurt his leg before, and I think he might have pulled a muscle or something, he's in quite a lot of pain. So, we're actually going to have to cut the ride even shorter than it was going to be anyway. But, you know, one hill in the lakes, and it's been a very good one, and very special indeed.
That's such a fucking laugh I have today, I tell you.
What, people's misfortune? Oh dear. So, here it begins the rescue mission. And yes, I'm on Christian's bike. Because Mark's leg really not good. And I thought, we'll try and get back up, get the car, come and get him as quick as possible. And obviously, on an e-bike is the best way to do that. And I sort of know where I'm going. So it makes sense, doesn't it, really? I mean, you don't want to send somebody off who doesn't know where they're going to find a car. They don't find it, they get bummed by the Sasquatch. This hill usually, I've ridden up it a couple of times after doing a loop over this hill. It's a killer. Now on this thing, still panting mind, aren't I? I don't know where Sean's gone. I've actually been trying to get a bit of fitness back recently. Maybe it's a bit of fitness then jumping on an e-bike. It's paid off. Kind of answers the big thing about me, doesn't it? Does it make you lazy? Well, no, not really. Because I just pedal up there, a fair old lick for me, and out of breath, and pushing on the pedals all the way with my legs hurting. So it's the difference between on an e-bike, came up with it what, 10 or 11 mile an hour. On my bike, I'd have been 3 or 4 mile an hour. Legs hurting the same, out of breath, probably about the same. It's just different. You're getting just as knackered, just a bit faster. God, I actually thought I'm getting a bit tired then. I just looked down, I'm in 11th of the gears. No wonder. And so here I am, back at the cars, getting Mark's car ready to go and pick him up. Got here bloody quickly, and I seem to have lost Sean, unfortunately. I think I got a bit carried away. I was prattling on about e-bikes at the same time, didn't really look back, got here and it was like, oh dear. Anyway, next week, who knows? Bye bye. I must say, I do like Mark's clip-on lady picture. Has to cheer himself up when he's driving, he's feeling a bit down.